A boy just got on the bus and realized his seat was taken by a girl. He gently tapped her on the shoulder and reminded her she was in the wrong seat. The girl realized and started to get up to switch, but he said it was fine. He let her stay there and sat down next to her. But not long after he sat down, the person who actually owned the seat came and made him get up. He thought for a moment, then sat down next to the girl. When the bus was about to leave, he noticed his seatbelt was broken, but he still pretended to buckle it and clicked it into place. The girl laughed at what he did. Then during the ride, the boy ended up leaning on the girl's shoulder and fell asleep. Suddenly, the bus braked hard, waking him up. Then he was thrown off his seat and hit the floor. He got up awkwardly and sat back down. That's when the girl noticed in the notebook he dropped, there was a drawing of her. The boy grabbed the notebook, trying to hide his embarrassment. Then he quickly apologized to her. The girl wasn't upset, she was actually really happy. Then the driver announced there was a mudslide up ahead and they couldn't go any further. It would take a few hours for help to arrive. So while they were waiting by the road, the girl asked if she could have the drawing. He carefully tore out the page and handed it to her. The drawing was really of her. Turns out, before the bus left, while he was waiting in the station, he saw her outside in the rain smoking a cigarette, and drew her without thinking much of it. He never expected they'd end up on the same bus together. Later, the boy called his dad to come pick him up, but when he saw the girl didn't have anyone to get her, he worked up the courage and invited her to come along. On the ride, he was too nervous to say anything, so his dad started chatting with her instead, and invited her to come eat at their family restaurant to try his signature dish. To welcome her, the dad made a whole table of food. Then he called the boy over from the other table to join them. Little did he know, his dad was really putting in the effort to help him out. His dad brought out a jar that was screwed on too tight and said he couldn't open it, just to give his son a chance to impress her. But even after trying as hard as he could, the boy still couldn't open it. The girl then offered to try and opened it easily. Afterward, the boy offered to take her home on his bike, but her destination turned out to be an orphanage. Unfortunately, the director wasn't there that day, so she just left the gift she brought and was ready to leave. The boy hadn't gone far before he started worrying about her, and decided to turn back. Sure enough, he saw her walking alone on the road. She asked him to sit on the back of the bike instead. She wanted to take him somewhere. They ended up going to her favorite spot by the ocean. They talked a lot, sharing stories about their lives. They watched the sunset together and made wishes. Looking at her beautiful face, the boy, who had never been in love before, felt something stir in his heart for the first time. After returning to school, they lost touch. Every day, the boy typed her name into social media, searching for anything about her. One day, he finally found her. To come up with a reason to see her, he borrowed a friend's car and went to the gas station where she worked part-time, pretending to run into her by chance. She looked at him, confused, so he quickly put on the same pair of glasses he'd worn the first time they met. To see her more often, he started working at the same gas station. Soon they became really close friends. One night, a group of them stood on a bridge and made wishes. The boy's dream was to develop games and make a lot of money. The girl's dream was much simpler. She said she hoped to have a home in Seoul someday.